Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Sunny and my channel is the Cosmic Oracle. And today we have a really cool, interesting reading for you guys today. Today we're going to be discovering what makes up your DNA blueprint. And we're going to dive into your soul's blueprint and see what unique characteristics we can discover about yourself, okay? And then we'll look into see how activated that blueprint is on your current journey that you're on right now. And so there's three piles to choose from. The first pile is going to be with the pyrite stone. The second pile is going to be the snail and the snail shell, which is a spiral. And then the pile 3 is represented by the spirit quartz. So check in with your higher self, listen to your intuition, and see which pile is calling you. And we're going to start with pile number 1. Okay, hi pile number 1. So we're going to dive into your DNA blueprint and see what unique characteristics we can discover about yourself, and then look and see how fully activated, what level of activation you are currently on your journey right now. So I'm going to go ahead and put the cards out, and then we'll discover the message. Okay, pile number 1. So here are all your cards laid out so that we can look at your blueprint, your DNA blueprint, your soul's blueprint, what it was made to do, what your purpose is, who you really are. So this is just a little different how I put these cards out. So I'm like, where do I start? But right off the bat, pile number 1, what I'm getting is that you are my pile of a very old soul. So there is a lot of unique qualities about you. So let's go ahead and just get started with, the starseed. The starseed card came out, okay? And I want to say that you are a multi-dimensional being, okay? You are a highly advanced soul here on Earth with a very big mission, and we're going to get into that. But the simple fact that this is like a 90 card deck with many spiritual gift cards, this one came out, the star seed. And the star seed says that you are a traveling soul from another planet who incarnated on Earth to inspire and heal human beings and to participate in the planet's evolution. So if you have ever considered yourself or thought that maybe you might be a starseed or a light worker or healer, here is your confirmation, okay? And the other part of the reading was about what is your blueprint, and, what level of activation are you currently experiencing on this journey. And I think with these cards, you have definitely been going through a lot of spiritual evolution about yourself. You've been going through a lot of activations and waking up each and every day discovering something new about yourself, and kind of trying, you're putting a puzzle together. And I feel like you are still learning about yourself, but you're closer now than you've ever been. I think there's so much to you, like layers to an onion. You just been unfolding every single layer every day, exploring different realms about yourself, okay? And I think that, there is some answers that you are seeking. However, I think that you are really beginning to remember a lot of things about you and your youth that are starting to make more sense to you now and who you feel that you really are. So I believe that you are waking up right now and starting to accept that, you are an old soul, and that there are certain events that unfolded the way that they did so that you could step into this blueprint, once it's fully activated. Um, because the Starseed deck here, you have the card is I remember my soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. So there is a lot of events in the past that you had to play out so that your destiny could unfold. Okay. So a lot of star seeds have it really rough in the beginning. They had to forget everything so that they could come here to Earth to experience all the experiences and understand what humans are actually going through. Okay, because being a highly evolved soul means that you've most likely been here many times before, and that your soul has learned so many lessons that you've advanced to such a high level spiritually that you have so much knowledge and wisdom. Okay, and you've been to um, other heavenly worlds, in between other worlds, and you have still you were still evolving. So star seeds are souls that want to come back to help other humans here evolve to the level that they're at, and so on. So you had, maybe volunteered, or you were asked to come back to spread your wisdom and spiritual knowledge to other human beings to help them advance their soul. Okay, but you had to literally go through so many experiences to understand the human way so that you could be in touch with that, so you could understand why humans are the way that they are to help them evolve. And then, in your blueprint, there's going to be a certain age that it was just going to, snap on, just kind of retract back to that core essence of who you really are. And then you'll have this epiphany, like, aha, I remember. Like, your soul is really going to start speaking to you. So it's a really complicated journey at first to understand why things are happening and what the higher purposes of all of that. But you're starting to wake up to the understanding of why everything is happening, because we also have this transition card from the Syrian Starseed deck. Okay, and this is talking about you transitioning, like having a transformational rebirth, awakening to who you are. So it shows me that you have been having some activations with ascending, going higher and higher, remembering, especially with this remembrance card right next to the star seed. And the Five of Flames shows me that you have been like an apprentice, like you have been learning, you have been battling, you have been experiencing other different religions, beliefs, while still holding your own. And it hasn't been easy trying to understand your path while everybody else is trying to understand theirs, while holding your own truths. Okay. But as a star seed, your blueprint is already got a truth locked in. You just have to rediscover that and then tie it all together. But with this stepping through card right here, you are getting closer and closer to your soul's mission, because you're stepping through all of these challenging times, and you're coming out on top. You're coming out of these challenging times. It shows here that you haven't given up, and that you are starting to remember and wake up to this blueprint. So I would say that the level of activation is very high. You're getting closer and closer to coming to your truest potential. Hold on, let me fix this camera. I kind of just knocked it over a little bit. Sorry about that. So this is just confirmation from Spirit to kind of really show you that this is what you're going through and why, because you do have a higher calling. So it's like your soul is now being activated and you're hearing that you're hearing the call, okay? And you've been doing all of the necessary work, um, trying to figure this out, but you are awakening to this truth that, you are a higher advanced soul here to help other people evolve their souls, okay? And, you know, there's that saying, it was done for you and not to you, because it was just that you had to play out a bunch of fated events to get to this destiny of the star seed, the light worker. Okay, because boundaries is here too, and it says, where do you need to establish better boundaries? Okay, um, and right underneath that has the door to romance, and then there's another card that says no, wait, postpone, pause, say no. So there's a lot of isolation, solo time, a lot of like lone wolf times in your life, because you've had to learn how to create boundaries for yourselves, okay? And learn to not be a people pleaser and to really accept who you are with your vulnerability, and stand in your power. Okay, so there's been a lot of rough times with friends and romance encounters and things like that, but Spirit wanted a time for you to be alone so that you could step into your blueprint. Okay, so there's a lot of other things here too. We have the inner child attunement, go within, listen, loving parenting. So, and it's right next to the claircognizance, which this says, you are able to know things without having any previous knowledge bestowed by your higher self, spirit guides, or simply downloaded into your mind. So I want to say, like, in the beginning of this activations, when all of this started, when everything just started changing around, like you becoming more spiritual, your spiritual gifts were starting to unfold more, and you were just kind of starting to questioning, like, what's going on here. That's the time where you can actually say that that's when your activations started coming on strong. Okay, and the first thing that Spirit does with the starseeds light workers when you have your activations is to bring you back to innocence, to clear your auric field, to calm you down, to shut you out of the mass, like the social noise, okay, and bring you to yourself, okay, to so that you could learn about boundaries, so that you could hear these inner voices talking to you, trying to repair um, wounds, because a lot of star seeds and light workers, people who are highly spiritual, and spiritually gifted, have a lot of wounds. The wounded warrior, okay, and Spirit needs quiet time so that they can work with you, to talk with you, healing your past trauma, your heart space, your creativity, all of the programming that we were meant to believe, but never really resonated with us anyways. They want time to break those down. So you have been getting a lot of downloaded messages from Spirit, a lot of epiphanies, aha moments, things that you were really starting to see with a new fresh pair of eyes, but didn't understand where it was coming from. That's because your spiritual gifts are starting to be enhanced at this time, when star seeds and light workers have their activations. And the claircognizance is downloads from Spirit. And as we move further into your cards, you have co-create in Cancer, which is a direct line to Spirit, means that you are a clear channel. So being a clear channel, setting boundaries, being in a transition, and isolation, that's because Spirit was trying to recenter you and heal your wounds. Archangels and angels come in and send you healing lights, healing rays of light, to repair those wounds and those broken hearts, okay? Because it's time for you to be activated. Like, the past is over now. You already lived a life that was fated for you so that you could step into your destiny. And this activation is moving you towards this destiny. So you're starting to understand why everything is starting to feel weird, because it's the activations. It's you're stepping through all of these challenging times. You're transitioning into who you're meant to be. So if you've been wanting to know why you've been feeling different, why you're having these extensions, why has your spirituality like really peaked, you've always maybe been spiritual, but it's never been like super super spiritual, like all of a sudden, like, where did that come from? That's because you're getting back. This is this is your blueprint. This is who you truly are. And that is what has inspired me to do these readings, because a lot of people are going through these this soul evolution, that they have never really experienced before. So they're a little like a fish out of water. So they don't really understand what's going on. So this is why I asked Spirit to let's do this reading, because I know in the beginning of my, process, I was a little lost. I was like, wow, this is really strange. But since I've been through it a few years now, it's all made sense, and I'm able to help other people go through the same process, and help them understand what's going on. Okay, so one of the main questions that I had was like, okay, who the heck am I really? And what level am I at? Like, am I fully there? Like, what's going on, and what else do I have to learn? So, you know, this is why I'm holding this reading for you guys. So let's move along. So Spirit has really been working with you, trying to heal those past wounds, okay, so that, and get you alone so that we can rebalance you. Archangel Raphael and Archangel Gabriel and Michael, they work really close with star seeds, okay. So a lot of healing, a lot of messages, a lot of protection has been around you at this time. So you have the frequency of Merkaba, which is the ability to use our consciousness to traverse into layers of reality and dimensions. It activates our access to our Akashic inheritance as well, merging the totality of our experiences into our present to serve our highest purpose. Okay, so you've been probably experienced some astral traveling, some out of body experiences, some really trippy spiritual things, because you're tapping into the Akashic records, and you're also learning about other dimensions. And starseeds are very dimensional. They're dimensional beings. So that spiritual gift is available to you as well. So, they're just like portals of spiritual gifts. Once you get activated, there's like these portals of activations of spiritual gifts that start happening to you. And I want to say that a lot of this, because you have the Descendant card and the Ten of Pentacles and the Willow, there's a lot of ancestral spiritual gifts handed down to you as well. So not only do you have angelic and higher other intelligent beings, maybe like extraterrestrials, or you have ancestors. I feel like you have a whole like soul group, soul tribe coming in here from higher realms working with you, but you definitely have ancestral wisdom and knowledge and support coming in, okay. And because the Ten of Pentacles talks about the whole shebang, comfort, regalness, white picket fence, the wife, the husband, all that. But it also talks about inheritance, and just like a chain of families, staying in the bloodline, and you have the descendant here. And the willow tree is like a 5,000-year-old tree, very ancient tree, very deep roots, very solid. Okay, so this is telling me that a lot of your knowledge that's coming through is being bestowed upon you from your ancestors, okay, that are acting as spirit guides for you. And you've inherited a lot of their knowledge and a lot of their gifts as well, okay? And that you also have, for some of you, a lot of past life experience, a lot of past lives um, on this earthly realm. Okay, and you are having past life activations at this time as well, and it's all going to make sense to you. But I don't know why, because some star seeds actually have visions of their past lives and some don't. But I don't know completely why we're stripped of all our memories, but eventually you will understand why everything played out the way it did. You don't really see it in the midst of you going through all this, but it's once you come out of it, you look back, and then you can really start to understand how everything happened. And that's the cool thing about this. So just know that you're right where you need to be, and that eventually everything will make sense. Just trust the process. But back to the descendants and the ancestors. The where it says that you come from a long line of healers, herbalists, and wise folk. Their ancient knowledge resonates today deep in your spirit. You will know yourself by knowing them. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. With these three cards here, that's confirmation that your spiritual gifts and knowledge definitely comes from your ancestors. Okay, I really do see that big time. And so you have a lot of healing qualities. Um, uh, so you do resonate. I mean, you do show like healing qualities very, very intensely here. Um, so there's just this one thing. Spirits is talking about primal fear, and these energy transmission cards here is that there's been some fear about who you are and where you're going, and they just want you to trust this process. As you go through this transformation, is to embrace it, and that this is you stepping into your highest potential, and to really just let your old self die away and embrace the newness, because you've worked hard for that, and that you're built for tough, like you're built for this new beginning that you're stepping through, that you're coming to. um it shows here that you've like held the course, you've held it down really well, and you're almost there. That's what they're saying, is they just want you to keep pulling through, and to every time you have fear, to just adjust that, okay, and snap out of it, and come back to remembering who you truly are, and what this has all been about. And it's like, if you have to pinch yourself, because yes, it's real. You're not crazy, no matter what other people have said, because this shows a lot of complications throughout this journey, that you've had to, hold your own, regardless of what other people have said. And it puts a little fear in us. But a lot of this times people can be jealous of our advancements and our success. So you know just trust the journey. Okay, everything's looking good. And another thing, you are meant to co-create with spirit. Like I said in the beginning, you are a clear channel um for spirit. so that you can help humanity heal, or what you have a lot of spiritual gifts, okay? And to utilize them, you connect with spirit. It shows that there's a lot of there's a strong element of water here. Um, so a lot of healing qualities. You are a healer as well. And this ruby star says, "Flow. I embody my authentic and sensual essence." Okay. So I want to talk about the Nine of Cups and the Magician. Okay. So once you understand, your past, and who you truly are, your blueprint, this is going to bring you a lot of self fulfillment, a lot of wish fulfillment. You're going to be so content and happy and strong in who you are, and you're going to feel relieved of the past. Like all of your sins, all of your worries, all of your past traumas are washed away, and you have risen like the phoenix. You are pure, you are innocent, and you are standing strong in your truth. Okay. And then you reconnect with the Magi. Okay. And you start to put all of your talents in full effect, and that you remember the starseed quality is as above, so below, because we come from the heavens, we come from the higher dimensions. We're more higher evolved beings, okay, of purity of and light. So you start to, and I love how these two cards got together, because you are as above, so below. You are supposed to bestow this wisdom of the higher realms onto this earth plane and reshape, humanity. Okay, that's what a starseed does, is bring down the higher knowledge, okay, from the higher realms, and plant seeds here on earth to help other human beings grow. Okay, and just by being you and your vibration, you're healing the planet by having a higher frequency, a higher vibration too, because you're not somebody who is a narcissist or who beats other people up to make themselves feel better. You're an empath. You're a healer, and just those vibes alone, without even doing anything, heals humanity. You hold the light. You are here to hold the light. Okay. So yeah, this is my like highly evolved pile, and you guys are here to work with spirit. You guys are natural born leaders, a shooting star. You guys are here to have a past life activation and activate it into this life. Remember who you are, step into your power, and start working with spirit to help raise the vibration of this earth so that humanity can evolve, okay, and it can become the new earth that they intended to do. You are part of this earth shift, okay, but you are just waking up to who you truly are and why the past played out that it did, and you're stepping into it. It's like you're answering the call, okay, and you're setting boundaries. And when it comes to romance, you're gonna know who's right for you and who's not right for you, because we as star seeds have a lot of not so good past relationships, romantically or with friendships. Like, we had to learn who we were and to set our boundaries, okay? And you're starting to remember um all of this, of who you are, and why you're here. So it's all going to start making sense, and you're going to step into that power, and then you're going to start setting trends. You're going to start being a spiritual teacher, a healer. You're going to start utilizing your spiritual gifts to help humanity evolve. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull some more cards. um, just a little bit more of the archetype you are. So we have a knight. Be brave and honest. So yes, so you're one of God's knights, okay? As a star seed, you're here to fight the good fight. And then we have Avenger, okay? Desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. And then the shadow side is resorting to violence in the name of a cause. So Easy there, killer. It's like, I know sometimes you want to rip somebody's head off, but just remember that those people are in pain and that you came here to help heal those people. But even though we're like all love and light, we still, have a little darkness in us too. But, you know, um, just remember who you truly are, okay? Don't let them get to you. And then we have right now. Stay in the present and don't get too far ahead of the flow. And you got flow card here too. You'll soon trust that nothing more will come than I'm sorry. You'll soon trust that nothing more will come than can be handled from each moment. So trusting the process, you can't everything is playing out the way that it needs to, is what spirit is saying. Like, everything is on time. Everything serves a purpose. There are no coincidences. Everything is in divine timing. Everything's playing out the way that it should play out. Okay. And they don't want you to worry. They're saying that you are where you need to be, even if you feel like you're doing something wrong. This should be moving faster. I'm not getting anything done. I don't feel connected. That doesn't matter. It's still part of the process. So just go with the flow is what they want you to do, and not stress and not worry. Okay, then we have fairy stone fertility. So again, you're going to be giving birth to all of these starseed qualities to humanity. You're really going to start stepping into all your spiritual gifts. With each activation you have, and you're going to be able to utilize that more into your spiritual practices or your career, whatever you choose to do with this. And then we have the mentor. So that's what you're here to do, is to guide other people. Okay, you're here to guide more people. And I pulled a tarot card to represent the mentor, and you got the Three of Cups. So this is all about happiness, completion, good, a job well done. Your spirit team is rejoicing and everything is working out fine. But this is your natural blueprint. There's so much to learn about your blueprint, but this is a start. This is a confirmation that me and spirit wanted to give out and do a reading about, because there's a lot of people that are being activated right now. And there's a lot of questions that rising starseeds, light workers, mystics, healers have, and so I wanted to help them, understand this process. So, yeah, this is all what I see. I will be back with other videos and messages from spirit to help you guys along on your ascension process and your journey. And you're doing a great job. This is very positive cards, and spirit knows that there's been a lot of challenging times. But they want to reassure you guys are doing really good, but to trust your intuition, to trust yourself, to trust spirit, that you are more than you could have ever imagined, and more, okay? And that everybody's doing a great job. So anyway, stay tuned. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Make sure that you subscribe, hit like, and hit the bell for more videos that I post out to keep you guys all uppity up on the updates. All right, we'll talk to you soon. Sending you love and light. Take care. Bye. Hey there, pile number 2. Okay, so this is all about your soul's DNA blueprint and what unique characteristics that make up your blueprint. Who are you really, and what level of activation are you currently experiencing? So I'm going to go ahead and lay out your cards, and then we'll tie in the message. Okay, pile number 2. So here are your cards laid out, and these are going to help us look at your blueprint, what unique characteristics are up with your blueprint, and what level activation are you currently experiencing. Well, wow. All I can say is, pile number two, you guys are a firecracker. Okay, and what's interesting to me is that you guys' blueprint, you are the new blueprint. So each pile's different, and this has got its own unique character. So you guys are characters. I feel in a very lively, funny trend, like trendsetter, especially with the architect card here. You guys are to break free from the old blueprints and step into the new blueprints and show off. Like, you guys are the catalyst from the old ways to the new ways. So your blueprint is to help make the shift of the new earth. Okay, so you guys are one that surprise people because you're kind of like a dark horse here. You guys are definitely my mystics here. And again, like I said, it even surprised me, but the name, of this reading is, what is your blueprint made up of? And your blueprint is the new blueprint. Okay, so you guys are here to make a new trend, with how souls are evolving into a new blueprint to make a better earth, to make the new earth. So you guys have a vital part, in shifting the new blueprints. Okay, and look, the architect, the new blueprint. Okay, and you guys are, definitely like this wild card. Like, you're unpredictable. You have, like, nobody sees you coming. That's what I'm saying. It's like your blueprint is going to go from the old to the new, like that, and it's going to like start a trend, okay, with this new shining star. And it's like, I no longer dim my light, I shine bright for all to see. That's what I'm saying. It's like you're like a light switch. It's just going to go from off to on, and it's going to be surprising people, because that's what your blueprint is here to do, is to like surprise people. Wait, you guys are the awakeners, like the tsunamis. Like, you guys are going to be the change that people want to see for divine justice right here. And like Luna, the moon, things that are hidden, what people think that you're all tied up, it's like, no, you are like the angel of love. It's like you come out of nowhere. It's like you are the dark horse. This is very interesting, because then we have the keepers of the earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So, there has been some I have caught in the ruins and all tied up, but here's what spirit wants you to know. You may be like, okay, yeah, I have all these good qualities, but like, I've had some really, really troubling, disturbing times in my past, because it says right here, all tied up and caught in the ruins. Because as you see this card right here, there's two people like in jail. Okay, so you might be questioning, like, your mission here on earth. Well, you had to really experience all these times, okay, to really understand who you are. Okay. And I was saying in pile number one that star seeds, light workers, whatever your frequency resonates in, we all experience troubling times so that we can really understand our worth and remember who we are. Okay, but you are the catalyst, like you're God's catalyst, to show that somebody from the wreckage is like the pharaoh, or like, more importantly, the new blueprint. Okay, of divine justice, of what this new earth is really trying to impact of all humanity. Okay, you're the messenger of that. You're the bringer of this new earth, new blueprint. And it's going to show that it's called new blueprint because these these hard times that you went through is going to bring so much, like, change, It's like one who surprises, is going to show the alchemy, okay, because you got the alchemy card of divine justice, how God restores people. He's using you guys as the catalyst, as the messenger, that God has the power to shift this earth, to evolve humanity into a higher conscious beings, higher love and light, higher ways of learning and understanding. So it's like you guys are holding this light, okay? And it's like you are going to be the one who surprises people, by holding your faith through all of your troubling times. They're going to see you just come like somebody who was like a mess, a train wreck, always getting into trouble, always having emotional like relationships up and down with people, losing jobs, going from one job to another, like just all speeding tickets, like all kinds of just like things that people would get fed up about. They're going to see you just completely all glowed up and step into this new blueprint that God wants for all of us. And then you be the way shower to show other people how you did it. So it's like you're going to be working with spirit side by side. So it's like you guys are just firecrackers, okay? Because you're the catalyst here and the wild card. People are not going to see this coming, and it's like it's like this is by funny like you guys are like characters. You have a lot of wit, charm. You guys are very funny. You guys are meant to really go through the rough so that they can see that. What develops underneath pressure is that diamond that shines in the end, because the alchemy card is transmuting bad energies into good energies. The frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability and remembrance of the magic that we all hold inside. Each one of us has the potential to access this ancient knowledge that allowed to the true alchemist to perform the miracles of transmutation. So that's what I'm saying. Is God's using you to show his miraculous transformation of people's of all people's blueprints, that it's actually happening. It is possible and it's happening, okay? Because the keepers of the earth, that's what you're here to do, is hold the vision, okay? Because the architect is a trendsetter, is building things. And see how the architect is right next to, let me get these cards for you. I did this kind of different because it's kind of like a story I was following. But see how you have caught in the ruins next to the archetype? You are somebody who is meant to crawl their way from the very bottoms, the rock bottom, to the shiny uh, gold roofs of heaven, okay? And you're going to show people how to do that by being the new blueprint. So your blueprint, again, is the new blueprint, and you are the way shower of how this blueprint is supposed to evolve humanity and what this new earth is actually about, okay? You guys are going to have a lot of fun and saying I told you so. But spirit is saying that they really want you to hold your faith, okay? And the ones that have been holding their faith, they're super super duper proud of you, and to know that your angels are guiding you and walking with you, supporting you this whole entire time, okay? When you're feeling down in the dumps, when you're feeling lost and confused, your angels are right there holding you up, okay? So not only are you guys the angels of love, but you also have one holding you, okay, every step of the way, okay? Because this is part of your blueprint, unfortunately, is to be all tied up, is to be caught in the ruins, so that when you break free, you're that catalyst that shows people what God intends for everybody's new blueprint to actually be, what it looks like, what does it mean, what does the new earth mean. So you're going to be that dark horse. Wow. I love this pile. This is amazing. Oh, and by the way, do you see you got the Y card? In the beginning, you're going to be asking yourself, like, why? Why is this happening to me? Why is this? Well, that's why. And they also brought out the hive mind, okay, which would mean everybody thinks like this, like a beehive. They all think alike, they all work alike. But this 9, 10, 11 is self mastery. It wants you to think for yourself, it wants you to break free from the mold, okay? So that's actually what it means by this alchemy, new blueprint, shining star, hive mind. It wants you to break free. You are going to be somebody who, it's like you're a chosen one that God wants to work through, okay? And why has this been happening to me is what you've been asking yourself. Why is all this playing out the way it is? Because you are the wild card, you are the catalyst, you are the new blueprint. So there are fated events that had to happen to get to this destiny of yours, okay? And so if this Ace of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, and the Chariot, this is kind of like you searching for the truth, you getting the truth, then you kind of like testing the waters and then moving, okay, through your journey and then succeeding in it. Okay, so this is an activation that is going very smoothly by you holding your vision, okay, and by you investigating everything, okay, by you questioning, investigating, and standing firm. Okay, your activations are going to keep coming in, and everything's going to make more sense to you. Are you fully activated? No. You're getting there, and you still have a lot to experience because but you have to understand that you have to um, walk every step of this process to understand how this is going to play out for you. Because if you miss directions 2, direction 6, direction 8, and skip down to the end, you're not going to know how to fully take these spiritual gifts and work with them. It's like every step is there's a process here that needs to take baby steps all the way through so that you can fully understand it. And this is why me and Spirit do these readings, to help you guys understand what's happening, who you are, what's going on in the world, what part do you have to serve in this world, what's going on with me, why is this happening, things like that. This is why. You're a shining star, and you're learning how to glow, you're learning how to shine. And why am I a star? Because you're part of this whole new earth. That your mission on here is to hold these new blueprints and activate them, okay, by being the catalyst, showing them how it happens, okay, by God's divine justice. So and you breaking free of molds and showing other people how to break free from people not being their true authentic selves and hiding. You're going to show people how to be authentically you, okay, by you being you, okay. Like, again, you're my way showers, all right. So this catalyst, it says you're someone that evokes progress and change in people, making them aware that something could be better, leaving them forever changed. Okay, that would be the new blueprint. And then this wild card is you are unpredictable and your qualities are uncertain. You can't be held down. Nobody knows what to expect from you, not even you, a jack of all trades. And that's what I was picking up on. Is like, you don't even know what's going on at times, okay? Because you were designed like that. So if you think you're going crazy, if you think that like you need to check yourself, no, God put this in your natural blueprint, okay? Because you're his catalyst. It's like you're his dark horse. So like, that's what I'm saying. You're in for a ride, and trust the process. And this is going to be a very interesting time for you when you start getting in more activations, okay? because you're going to learn how to transmute all the bad energies into these new energies coming in, and to transform you into higher consciousness, to higher knowledge. Okay. And then you have water. So you guys are deep empaths, and you might have a lot of water in your natal charts. It says you are deeply connected to water and the spirits that dwell within it. Water magic suits you to conjure up love spells, emotional healing, or any other matters of the heart. Okay, so you have Angel of Love here. Like I said, you guys just love everybody. You guys are very magnetic, very charming. You guys hold a lot of space in people's hearts, okay? Because you were designed to be that magnetic, to hold these people to you, because that was like part of your blueprint too, is to hold people close to you so that they can see this change in you that's totally illuminated, okay? Because remember, the way shower, the messenger. So this serious energy bringing harmony and balance. So again, you're going to be helping people evolve into this new blueprint that God designed for this new earth, okay? You guys are part of this process. Wow, I love it. So they want you to no longer dim your light. They want you to shine this new blueprint for all to see, okay? And you will be God's wild card, okay? So it's like you're going to have a lot of different energy shifts, a lot of different things, but hold the course, okay? Because in the end, you're going to be the one that surprises everybody. So don't be afraid to be unpredictable. That is part of your blueprint, okay? You are here to hold space for this new earth, okay? And to be the great awakener, to get that ball rolling with these new blueprints, okay? I can't express this enough that your blueprint is the new blueprint. Okay. And it's saying, say yes. You're questioning why, but they're saying just say yes. Okay. Because you are protected. You are one of the chosen to help with the evolution of humanity. So don't think that this past was done to done to you. It was done for you so that you could understand how all this would take place. But you are heavenly protected. Okay. Wow, this is awesome. Let's see here. Let me go ahead and pull some more cards. All right, so let's see what we got here. Shalom Master, be graceful in movement and action. Yeah, so just remember, if you're starting to feel fear, anxiety, or worry, remember that you are the master. You are going to master this skill eventually by being the wild card, okay? Unpredictability will, you'll learn how to master that. You'll master who you truly are. So just hold your faith. All right, then we have, oh my gosh, look, Mystic. I knew it. I was like, this is my Mystic pile. And look, you guys got Mystic. Reveals an intimate union with the divine. See? Look at that. You guys are here to work closely. And the messenger, look, you got the messenger card. You guys are here to be, you got divine here as well. You guys are here to help divine justice, help humanity evolve, okay? You are working very closely with the divine here at this time, okay? With higher evolved beings from other realms and galaxies, spirit guides, ancestors, Jesus, God, you name it. You guys are the mystics, okay? And very special, unique blueprints, okay? So go easy on yourselves, okay? Because you guys have a big job just holding, because you guys are a lot. You're a firecracker, okay? You guys have a lot of energy, and sometimes it gets a little overwhelming, but you were designed that way, okay? So go easy on yourself. Then we have, oh my gosh, you got divine 3 times. Divine love, and you got the angel of love. Like I said, you guys are angels of love. When you offer everything to the divine with detachment, you begin a love affair with spirit. See? You guys are here to work closely with spirit and the divine. Look, divine justice, divine love. And that is divine justice, is divine love. And that's you. That's your blueprint. Let's see what else we have. Okay, look, the forest. And then I picked it, and then not picked, but I drew a tarot card to represent this one. The devil. See? You guys are a mentor to show people how to get through the forest and how to defeat the devil, okay, with this natural blueprint that you have, okay? Look, petrified wood ancestors, okay? So, they're saying that this is something that might help you stay close to your ancestry lineage, okay? But you have spirit guides, angels, ancestors, everybody walking through this process with you, holding you tight. So I hope this helped. This is very interesting pile. This is really good. I like this. You guys are a very unique pile, but you have a big mission here to do. And, there's nothing better than showing people the real you after they've already made their judgments, and that's what God wants, is divine justice for everybody. And you have a big part in playing this. So good job, good job. So yeah, stay tuned. I'll be out with more videos. I hope you liked this video. Hit subscribe and like and the bell button so you know when me and Spirit come out with more videos like this to help you guys along your ascension journeys. All right. So sending you so much love and light. Until next time, take care. Bye, guys. Hey there, pile number 3. Okay. So let's get this out of the way. So if you guys chose the spirit quartz, cool. This is your reading. So this is about your DNA blueprint. What is it all about? What characteristics does your blueprint make up, and what level of activation are you currently experiencing on your journey? So let's go ahead and lay out the cards, and then we'll decipher the message. Okay, pile number 3, your soul's blueprint. You guys are here to create magic out of pain and be a storyteller. Shine your light through your pain. You guys are very mystical, very creative geniuses. You guys are very unique and different from a lot of other blueprints. You guys have a very specific journey that you guys are on that are different from others so that you can stand out from others to show a different reality, a different blueprint per se. There shows a lot of damage, a lot of things that you guys went through that required a deep, deep healing, so that is where when the creativity comes from. It's like the universe had to break you to get that light to shine through you, to create and weave your magic through pain. So that is what's going to transform you, is that when you heal at such a deep cellular level, that's where you begin to shine, and that's where the alchemy arises, okay, and that's where you shine. So it's like Spirit knows that this blueprint of yours has been very hostile, if you will use this, I guess that term, it was kind of hostile in the beginning, questioning everything, and then asking yourself, am I on the right path? Am I doing things wrong? And they say patience, to hold patience, okay? Because everything was up in the air with you, deciding on what to do, or what's my purpose in life, and things like that. And they say throughout time, when your blueprint gets activated, you will start to see why things played out the way that they did and why past traumas, because it's through those events that happened, will create the most abundant um, um, masterpiece of yours. Okay, is where that pain will, alchemize into beauty. And you are going to be a representation of that. You're going to show people how pain can be turned into beauty, how to completely transmute bad energy. Okay. It has here visionary, the seer. I chart the stars, signs, and symbols to craft magic. That's what I'm saying. It's like you have been questioning everything, why things happen. So it's like you are seeking truth. You are trying to find answers to this, okay? And you're gonna, start to realize that this is what it was all about the whole entire time, was to create. Okay, you're a creator of alchemy to its finest potential, and show people how to do that. Okay, um, so we have here, this is interesting how this came out. We have the mystical, the storyteller, the performer, and music. And that's insane. That was a 90 card deck, and they all have different things. But and you see how all of them have a correlation to each other: music, performer, storyteller, mystical. I mean, hello. Um, you guys are like a magician, creating magical masterpieces through negativity. Okay, it's like you guys are alchemists, and you're here to craft magic and present that to the world. Okay, beautiful artwork, beautiful music, beautiful performance, storytellers writing books, writing poems, and it all started with your past, and you're going to see the magic in that. How something so painful could be something so beautiful. Okay, and you're going to start showing people how to do that. Okay, and that's very important, how to transmute bad energies into good energies. And you're going to be the one to show people how to shine their light through all the the desperations of them wanting to live a better life, because there's been a lot of challenging times, okay, that have come out very abundantly. It shows right here. Okay. Um, so what is else the spirit want to talk about? Hold on, there's something coming through. Okay, so they want to talk about, like, in your past. There's the card here of round and round and up in the air and karmic relationships. This is like, why is this happening over and over and over again? And it has indecision and patience. It's like, that's like a big thing here with this story, is that things have happened to you over and over and over again, not really understanding why. And it has here karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, and conflict. It was through that conflict is where is where your soul grew, is where it expanded, is where it gained its knowledge. Okay, and sometimes you had to repeat the lesson in order to really understand the value of it. Okay, and then heal at a deep cellular level, and then transform that into magic. It's just the alchemy here is crazy. It's like, you were here to show divine true alchemy, and what it really truly means. Okay, and then manifest that into this earth plane. Okay, because look here, you have the synergy card, which is the frequency of synergy supports our allowance and acceptance of the not so obvious, never seen before combinations and unions that result in new ways of functioning, working, thinking, relating, loving, and being. It reminds us to embrace the unfamiliar so that new yet exciting co creations can give birth to a new reality. Oh man, see? That's what I was saying. You guys are given a new reality to past trauma, you know? Things never seen before. It's like you're going to weave that magic, okay, and show new realities, a new way of how things can be, and you're going to use that in such a creative expression through storytelling, performing, music, um, books, poems, however you decide to express that divine majesticness. And you also have mystical here. It's something very mystical about you, which gives people that impression that you are very much in your power, and you are. See that? You guys are like, oh my gosh. um you remind me of the indigo. Okay, you have a lot of indigo energy here. But you ever seen What's Eating Gilbert Grape? No, 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 no. That's not the movie. Oh my gosh, I'm thinking of this actor that this energy reminds me of. Um, oh gosh, I can't think of it. I might have to list it below. It's Johnny Depp, and he wears a hat, and he like tap dances, and he's like this performer. Um, gosh, I'm sorry. I thought I actually knew what I was talking about. I'll look it up after this reading, and I'll post it in the comment section below. But you guys are to walk a very unique path. Okay, this is what I'm saying. You guys are very mystical, very indifferent, but in a good way. Your blueprint is to really go a separate journey, to really take these bad energies on the earth plane and kind of go through what everybody else goes through, but you're going to take them and walk them alone, because you're going to show them a new way of transmuting those bad energies by going and performing them through some type of tapestry, through music, storytelling, to show people that it can be done, that magic can come, that beauty can come from pain. You know what I mean? Because if it wasn't for you and your blueprint showing them how to do that, they really know how to escape these traumas. So you are this you're magical, you're charming, you're indifferent, you're mysterious, and it's going to produce a light that nobody has seen before, and it's like a moth to the flame. They're going to want to follow this energy, and they're going to see what you've been through and how you transmuted it and what magic you created out of it. Wow. Okay. You are here to craft magic. You are here to look at this world with different visions, a new perspective. Do you see how she's holding the world and looking at the moon? I mean, what does this card say to you? That's what I'm saying. It's like, I don't know what it says to you, because you have a different perspective of what everybody else does. It's like Seven of Cups. It's like this world is your oyster, and nobody can create what you are here to create. It's like it's something that hasn't been done before, or something that you do better, and you're going to show other people how to learn from that, from your experiences. But you're here to talk about that, so you can't really hold your past stories inside you. You're here to explain your past and how it brought you to your future. Okay, and show people a better way of transmuting negative energies, and how to transform and how to heal. okay, through a creative tapestry, through creative magic. So you guys are magic. You guys are very, very multi-talented, gifted individuals that are here to perform for others and show them like divine alchemy, okay, and to shine your light, okay? So the past has been very challenging, but it's through that is where you found your magic, okay? When the world broke you, that's where you started seeing the light come through, and you learned how to mold that light and create your own magic and present it to the world, okay? So the storyteller talks about you have the ability to express life through stories and enhance your magic with symbols. Spirit may also communicate with you through synchronicities. Wow. See that? I didn't even read that, and this is what I was picking up from that. That's what I'm saying. It's like you're going to create this magic that nobody knew how to do it, and you're going to be the first to show people, how to turn pain into beauty and magic. Look at you. And this is why you need to be in the spotlight. Like, you guys are in the spotlight. Like, you guys, it's like there's fire element desire, and you have a desire to present this, okay? And they're saying, don't hold that back. Use this magic for what it's worth, divine justice, divine justice, man, at its finest. Performer, you are meant to be seen on the spotlight. Oh my gosh. Oh, Spirit, you guys are funny. I didn't even read that, I swear. I didn't even read that. And then I guys, hold on. I swear to you, I didn't even like read that card yet. And I'm just picking up on the energy, pile 3, and I'm just like, wow, you guys are meant to be in the freaking spotlight. Wow. I'll buy a ticket to your show for real. And yeah, and if you guys haven't been lucky with money, well, you're about to be blessed. Trust that. And check it. Like I said, you're meant to be in the spotlight. The performer, it says you are meant to be on the spotlight and to be successful doing it with a natural ability to draw a crowd and influence others with your charm and talents. Wow. Man. Ah. I love this. This is such a mystical, magical pile. You guys, your blueprint is one of a kind. It is really here to show off like how magical human beings can be, how talented we are, how we are able to transmute pain into beauty, who we truly are, how worth we are. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you guys are really here to like show off. Like, God choose you and like infused you with true divine magic to show off who we really are and how like magical, how awesome we really can be, because there's people that are just living like just crazy, because they don't know their own self-worth, and you're going to change that for a lot of people by telling your story and weaving the magic through all of that pain, baby. Oh my gosh. Look, and music has the ability to transport you to different realms by activating and igniting your body, making your magic rituals and healing even more potent. Look at that. Healing. You may also be creating music for deep healing. You may also be making, that's what I'm saying. It's unlimited what you guys can do, okay? But for some of you, you guys are going to have different talents doing different things with your healing gifts, with your spiritual gifts. And a lot of you are going to be storytellers with your spiritual gifts, writing books, performing, creating music, being like a spiritual leader, like through card readings, seed oracles, you name it. This is just a very spiritually gifted, and you guys are here to really go through a lot of challenges and walking tight ropes to get you to really understand who you are, because you're going to get to the other side. And when you do, you're going to look back, you're like, how the hell did I get from that to that? And that's what God's trying to show you, is how magical you are. And then once you discover that, you're going to show other people how magical they are and that they can do it. Okay? You're going to bring that magic back. You're going to be that spark for other people. You're going to be that deep, inspiring, healing person that's bringing the magic back to us. Wow. You're incredible, pile 3. And let me just read this last one again because I think I stuttered a little bit. But music has the ability to transport you to different realms by activating and igniting your body, making your magic rituals and healing even more potent. Oh my gosh. And guess what? Where's your little crystal that you chose? Guess what? This spirit quartz represents music. I just remembered that. Yeah, this is called spirit quartz, and this represents music. And you got this. I'm telling you, you guys have some really untapped potential. You're about to find out. And as far as your blueprint, well, we discussed that, but the activations, I believe that you guys are not fully aware of the potential that you guys have and what it truly is about. Okay, you guys, this message I feel is really important for you to understand what it's going to look like on the other side, because I don't think you've actually activated it fully, so you haven't got to the other side to look back and be like, oh, okay. So this is just a little like chocolate bar, a little piece of candy from spirit to let you know this is what's waiting for you on the other side. Okay, through all this pain, indecision, up in the air, round and round, like what, I'm not manifesting what I desire with this 8 of Pentacles being in reverse here. You guys are going to have it all. You wish upon a star and you're going to get it. That's what your blueprint is magic. Okay. And, you're here to shine your light. You're here to show people how magic is actually weaved into our lives, and how other people can do it for themselves as well. Healing from past trauma. Okay, so that's awesome. So we got some more cards. So let's pull some more cards. Let's also look at some more archetypes. Okay, and you got wise one. Grow within your current situation. See that? Through all your situations, you are meant to grow and expand. Okay, you're here to gain wisdom and spread wisdom of how to become wise through challenging times. Then you have Lord. Take charge with authority. See, you're somebody, like I said, your blueprint is very a solo journey, because you are somebody who is supposed to be an authority. Okay, you're a way shower through past experiences. And then the archetype, child divine. Innocence, purity, and redemption suggest a special connection to the divine. See that? You are created by the divine. You are a very special blueprint here on this earth to help humanity evolve and show off the majestic of this world, okay, and of humanity. To help humanity evolve, okay, and pull everybody out of this pessimistic realization or perceptions they have of human. Like, we're so much more, and you're here to show that, okay? Look, soul growth, soul growth. Shadow attribute, and an ability to defend oneself against negative forces. You're going to get out of that. You're going to learn the purpose behind the trauma is to heal yourself, is to know yourself, okay? So you're going to get out of that and know that you are a child of the Most High. Receiving, look at that. As I said, Most High, look how he's reaching up. Every day it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and to trust my inner guidance. See, trust this divine plan, okay? Okay, you have so much to look forward to. It's not even funny. There's a lot of untapped potential here you're gonna step into. And then we have archetype. Look, the one. You are the one. You are the one. Just remember that. And then, oh my gosh, look, the star. I pulled a tarot card to represent this archetype. You are the star. You are meant to shine, shine, shine. Oh, look, look, see that? Look at this. Shine your light. Like I said, you are meant to shine. You are the one to lead so many people and to discover their own magic by using your magic. And then you have Boji stones, balance. Okay, so through all of this trauma and indecision and up and down and round and round we go, you're going to find balance. Just hold the vision, keep going, and know that you are the child of the Most High, and you have so much to offer this world. It's not even funny. You have very, very unique gifts, okay, and to be proud of that and to hold on to it and just keep walking your path, because your path is so much different from other people's path. Okay, it won't make sense to them until the end. Okay, so but just know that yes, it's lonely in the beginning, but in the end, it's going to be so worth it. You're going to get paid back 10 times fold, okay? So just hold God's vision, okay? So I hope you enjoyed your reading. This is all I'm seeing. Hit the subscribe button, hit like and the bell, so you'll get notified when me and Spirit bring out more videos for you guys, okay, to help you along your ascensions on your journey, okay? So we are sending you so much love and light. Take care. Bye.